Hey everybody, welcome back to Russian Fishing 4 with Turley 6 Gaming. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you hanging out with me as always. We're at Old Burg Lake. We're still working on our 2025 New Year's tasks. Right now, we are looking for four more fish at night. Okay. Um, what we're going to do is before nighttime, we're going to try to catch a Chinese sleeper. We're going to work on trying to catch a white bream over 500 grams on a telescopic rod. So let's try those couple things before it gets dark here. Guys, let me know how you're doing on the challenges. We still need all the fish. We still need 16 species from here as well. It might be a little too far out there to see what I need to see. I can't really see it. Yeah, I'm losing patience with this thing for sure. Thank goodness we got him there. So this is we need 16 species at Oldberg, so that counted for that. Got something here that counted for that. Let's see, we pretty much got to catch everything. also need a Chinese sleeper. Over 350, I think it is. Guys, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. At this point, if you're still with me and you survive the holidays, that's great. I know they can be very stressful for a lot of people. Just hold on to this here. We may have to try to go a little deeper again, not throw out as far. Again, I'm really trying to do them in as close to order as I can, but it doesn't hurt to stay productive while it's day shift. We need four species at night. Just haven't had a lot of luck with that yet. Oh, with these challenges, you got 50 days or something, 40 some days left. Just make some progress every day. Don't get frustrated. You can definitely get frustrated if you're going after the same fish for 5 days in a row and you're not getting it. Try to mix it up a little bit. If you're stuck on something, you know, get on Discord, get on YouTube, look for some help. We've been having unusually warm weather here in Ohio for the holidays. 40s and 50s. A lot of rain. Much better than a lot of snow. I feel like the people that ask for a lot of snow don't have a very far drive to work. All right, let's pull this in for a minute. Maybe we can get us a frog. Still need a froggy frog. It's one of our 16. Yeah, there's like 20 species at Old Burg, and you need 16 of them. And you need 7 of them at night. But again, just trying to stay busy until nighttime hits. Give me that froggy frog. If you do get a bite with a frog, that float will go straight under. It's not going to nibble. It's going to go straight down, like bam, instantly. So you'll know it's a frog bite right away. Sometimes a chub or something will do that as well, but that's pretty weak. You may want to go ahead and move over. Put something here. Hopefully it's something different. Something very small. We already had a rough. Alright, let's head over here. Now I'm wondering if there's a way to trick this system a little bit. If you hook something right before dark, if you kind of leave it on the line there and then reel it in at dark, if that counts. Again, I'm not recommending shortcutting. I'm just curious, scientific purposes. All right, so we'll throw out this to see if we can get us a sleeper. Let's set this one up with what they're catching these on is the fresh cranberry 20s for the black carp and the cranberry flavor red. I'm sure they've got a really nice I'm sure they're doing a very nice PVA. I don't think I have anything that's cranberry. We could make one. Let's just throw this out and see how it goes here. We still haven't caught so we still could use a sleeper, so let's go ahead and guys, don't forget to check out some of the other stuff on the channel. I do appreciate it as well. Small channel. We need all the love we can get. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. We do what we can to keep them videos rolling, even though we're working. This is not our job. But I'm one of those people. I've loved gaming my whole life. Used to do a lot of board games. A lot of those have really kind of faded out depending on what community you're in. But when you grow up with a time without internet, board games were the coolest thing. So. So if we look at some ground baits here, right? If we look at like we're gonna make a ground bait. It's hemp seed, flaxseed, corn, coriander, right? So we got some hemp seed. You know, we can do some. I was hoping we had some cranberry. Looks like I may not. I got some raspberry jam. We're going to want to move again, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and move again. We're not doing very well here. And by not very well, I mean no bites. I'm not sure a great spot here. That we haven't already tried. Let's see. All right, let's craft up a quickie dry mix here. We're going to put one of these in. Oh. I don't like how you got to search every time, but that makes sense. The other one thing had corn in it, so we can throw corn in there. And then we're going to use, they were using coriander. I don't know if we want to use coriander or just cranberry and spices. Probably just stick it with cranberry. In fact, it may be okay to take this out, but I'm going to leave it in there. Hopefully it doesn't screw us up too bad. can't see. I've got my light off. Crabs. I've got my light off. I've got crabs. Nine out of 10. That's fine. We need to get these fish at night here to get some of this ticked off. At one point, this was an eel spot. I've caught Bourbon's catfish here. So for the fish at night, this is what we've got so far. So guys, have you seen any crash landed on the channel? Um, it's a survival game where you crash land on an alien planet and you're getting attacked by bugs every so often, and your goal is to survive and develop your technology enough to get rescued. So it's not a endless playthrough. It is something that goes. Um, Once you get rescued, you win, or once you die, you lose. So it's a little different, but you may want to check it out to see if you like it. Um, sometimes I get killed, which can be hilarious. Sometimes we get rescued. So I try to keep it mixed up on the channel. I do a fishing planet as well. A lot of times during the fishing planet videos, I don't talk. I just do music. Give people a chance to watch some videos without hearing me talk about the holidays and how stressful they are for me. And it's different for everybody. A lot of people enjoy the holidays. With my job, I usually do not. There are certain industries that suck during the holidays. I work in the logistics industry, and it can be a little challenging during the holidays. Nobody wants to work, but we have a lot of stuff that needs moved, so it can get challenging. start getting some action here finally. This is on the cranberry. Hopefully this is a black carp here. I think that's the cranberry. If you hit G, it'll tell you. Yeah. Alright, it's a common. I already had that for a night fish. Oh, we got a bunch of algae twice. Not just algae, we get a bunch of algae. You just bunch it up on there. Unfortunately, that didn't progress us on our. That one did not progress us any closer to our 7 at night. Yeah, it's bream is one of the things that's usually pretty easy to catch at night. And the rough, I've already got both of those. Burbits, we've got some fish out, so maybe we'll get one of those. Maybe we'll get a catfish. Probably shouldn't have double fish out, but again, you can catch maybe an eel, I was thinking. One of the harder things to catch. Some people make them look easy. They catch the eels very easily. I struggle. I never do well with them. Guys, remember too, in this game you do not have to waste your silver on eating. However, with that being said, I do eat in this game and I cook in this game. So, and I buy stuff. Let's have a nice, delicious bowl of fish soup. You know, it's part of the game. I play it. As you can see, my food bar is going back up. But you don't need to eat in the game. You won't die or anything. A couple of leeches and an algae. That's good. I probably need to go back with all the challenges that require red worms. I probably should be using the shovel more, but if you missed the last couple episodes, you'll have to check it out there. But we did get a little closer to our goal here. 99.8. 99.8. So I'm in the USA region, so I like to narrow it down. fish pieces, fish pieces, or a frog. We could throw a frog out there. The problem is these picker rods aren't good for bait fishing. Uh, it puts them over the limit there, but we may have to resort to a frog. Also, will catch not only catfish, you can catch pikes on them as well. Come on, fish. All right, let's. Has this got fish on it? Yeah, let's take this one. You know, every time you play the game, you gotta turn your speed back up. We don't need a big fish. We just need a fish. We don't have a lot of line that we're not using, do we? There's what we need. We need that. Throw out a frog here. Now it's considered daytime, so I think we're past our window. It must switch over at 4 a.m. So unfortunately, anything we catch at this moment will not count towards our night fish. So we caught nothing overnight there that counted. We caught a couple fish, but nothing that counted. So it's unfortunate. Because unlike Fishing Planet, you can't just forward time in RF4. Now, every day is based on 1 hour IRL. So if you look now, it's 4 a.m. For me, I'm at 9 a.m. So, which means midnight was probably well, it's 9:11 right now, but midnight was probably 9 a.m. Which means nighttime again will probably be 9:30 or whatever. midnight, and then 12 noon would be 9:30, I guess. So you probably want 9:45. You probably want 8, like 10 minutes before the hour to about 10 minutes after the hour. So midnight should be 9 a.m. for me, if I'm thinking right. Anyways, I might be doing that all jacked up, but again, there's a way to where you can just quit the game and come right back when it's time. Now we still could catch some night species this time of day, up until 7, 8 a.m. depending. We've made a little bit of progress on the catching 16 species, but again, a little disappointed. Zero progress on the night fish. Disappointed. So guys, if you look at Old Burg, I think we looked this the other video. "20 species, and you need to catch 16 of them. So you pretty much need to catch everything for the most part. So again, don't get stressed out. Don't get. Trust me, I'd like to have made some progress on the night fishing because I don't want to wait till night. But again, we need 16 species anyway, so let's go ahead and stay after it. And then if I can't get it, I'm going to go ahead and we'll try a different challenge next time. Bounce around a little bit. Maybe move over to the premium challenges for a few. Main thing is, make progress, but have fun. About 8 a.m. if we don't have any fish, or between 8 and 9 a.m. game, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pick this up. I'm not sure if there's a fish on there or not. There is. So I've got a little pike here that does count. It counts for 2 tasks. So 5 species at Old Burg weighing at least 1 kg. So we got that. And the other task is part of the 16. So, okay. We're going to put that away. We'll go ahead and try to catch us a frog here while we're sitting here waiting for our in-game time. There is some lily pads and green frog jizz sitting right here for us to fish in. So could throw out the other piece of fish here when we get moved just to try to get that sleeper. Do need a certain size sleeper, Chinese sleeper. I think it's 350. I'm not sure if that's a trophy or not. Some of these certain size limits are trophies. Getting a nibble, so we. Oh my goodness! So I'm going to tell you right now, you have to relog on this little light setup, or you will. If you don't relog, you will break it off almost every time. Those little setups, those little lightweight setups for small bait. I was getting a nibble and it got me snagged. So if you don't want to lose a 60 silver hook, you got to just relog, and it's frustrating because in real life probably wouldn't lose my setup for on this stuff, but those lily pads can be pretty tough in real life. I mean, they can. They're definitely got some strength to them if you snag into them, but it's a little unfortunate. We're going to relog it. I'll just give it here about another half hour to see if we can get something on one of these 2 poles. If not, we're going to go ahead and just relog. Again, trying to stay positive. It's a little frustrating, but it's part of the game. And again, if you're going to use a very light line setup like we are here for the, the bleaks, the dace, the frogs, when you snag, you're just going to have to relog. It's just going to be part of it. Just not getting much action here on the fish or the cranberries right here at this spot. So we're going to go ahead and relog. Also, I don't think we've caught a gibble yet either. Sleeper. We need a bigger chub here as well, or chub or eyed, either one. I'm looking for the am I missing the 15 species that I feel like I'm missing this here. I honestly, I'm kind of confused here. I gotta stop looking at that. Let's relog here real quick. I felt like there was one where it's catch 16 species at Bear Lake, but I'm not seeing it right at the moment, so it's getting a little frustrating. Again, just chill out, chillax. You gotta chillax, man, and enjoy it. I swear I'm doing my best. Please don't be mad at me. Oh, shit. You got to try to have fun with it. It can be frustrating. RF4 is a game where it'll let you go and not catch fish. I mean, it happens. All right, so again, let's drink a tea here, compose ourselves, relax. We're gonna just go right here. Maybe right here. All right. I don't think we've caught a crucian yet either. So we know we need the frog. We know we need the so the stage 4 at night we can't do right now. So we can't do this one. This is winding. Catch a white bream weighing 500. That's something we could do here. Catch a Chinese sleeper at 350. So let's focus on this one next. If we go to the second one here, we've done one. If we go to the second one here, we cannot do this. We cannot do this. Those are both winding. So here we can catch an eyed or chub weighing 1.5 at Old Burg or Mosquito. Catch 5 species of fish weighing at least 1 kg using bottom tackle. Okay. Okay, so let's try to catch a sleeper. Let's try to catch some carps. The grass carp or black carp. Bigger the better, right? What we got? Okay. I didn't put our PVA on. made it. Let's put it on, even though it's not the greatest. Maybe it'll help with the bite rate. Alright. Now let's go ahead and throw this one out. Again, I'm trying to throw right in this crap right here. For the sleeper. Alright, so we got some baked potatoes with fish. Let's eat one of those. Yummy. Some good stuff under this board. Alright. Alright, we're getting a nibble there. Is that the cranberry, or is that the, okay, that's the cranberry. So hopefully we're getting a nice black carp here. Okay. Okay, so this counted for 3 different tasks. So catch 5 species at Old Burg, so that counted as a 1 kg, that counted for that. This is stage 7, task 3. That's the one that I couldn't find. And then 10 species of fish weighing at least 3 kg. Okay. Great, that's a great fish, that's a great progress. So, obviously we need the darker version of that. So it was the extra stage 7 right here. So it wasn't crazy. It's always nice when you figure out you're not crazy. But sometimes being crazy is what makes you work. Makes it work. If you was normal, you wouldn't. You would go insane. Just remember, it's only bad when you start answering the voices. I have to do a little research on the Chinese sleeper secret double probation trophy spot there. All right, we are getting a bite on the fish, which I'm assuming is a Chinese sleeper. Not sure what happened there. Might need a smaller leader on it. Make sure he's not on there. We got the smaller one on there. Let's go ahead and put. We haven't caught a gimbal or any of that yet either. I don't think we got a gimbal yet on our. No, so that'd be an easy one to tick off the list. Should be. for a gibble. Oh, that didn't count. Did we already have a gibble? Did we already have a gibbly? We had one. We need a crucian. My bad. My bad. We need a crucian. We need a crucian. We don't have any crucian mix. What? That's crazy. All right. Oh, we don't have sunflower oil. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. Am I in the wrong spot here? Oh, there it is. And I ran so far away, but that fish got away. Okay. Here's my phone telling me to shut up. All right, let's see. We don't seem to be catching any sleepers here. So let's try to get us a frog. Froggy Frog, Snoop Doggy Dog. Right here in this frog jizz. Come on, man. This look more like frog territory. So we can snag again. Alright, non-marker bleak. Not what we're looking for. But we'll take what we can get. Unfortunately, it doesn't count for anything. Well, I don't care what it is, as long as it counts for a task. It's good with me. But again, we're looking for at least a marker would be nice, but we're looking for frogs. Looking for frogs. Again, if you get a frog bite, it'll just be like, bloop, gone. It'll be gone. My brother and I were out in a boat one time, and he was telling me this story about this lady who, which this part's not funny, she survived a tornado out in Arkansas or whatever, but she had a little bit of an accident, and even though we're from Ohio, everybody thinks we're country or whatever, which is fine. Out west, they got a little twang, in my opinion, to their voice, and my brother was telling me this story about how the lady, she survived the tornado, but she looked over and she was talking to her husband, and she said, "The barn's gone." And the way he said it just made it to me was very funny. And we were out in the boat fishing, so the whole rest of that day, every time we call them bobbers, but our float went under, we would look at each other and go, "Oh, the barn's gone," or whatever, and we laughed so much out in the boat that day that our face hurt from laughing. And when you have those days, man, those are good days. When you laugh so much your face hurts, that's good. That's the kind of days you want to remember. So but it was a good day, Tater, out in the boat. It's a good day out in the boat. All right, we got a fish on because the only reason I know that is because the line is right here in front of me. So let's all right, and we got a crucian. So now we need a tench wouldn't hurt us, right? All right, let's take a look here. Egg dough, really? We don't need a trophy. We'll just need something here. We'll take a small one. Put on a tench mix. A little eggy dough. We got 14,600 of them, so. Also, we're coming back up on nighttime here. And with nighttime, we've got the rain. guys, let's about to call it here. We're at about an hour 20. We got the rain coming in. It's starting to look pretty crappy. We got a bite on this one, but we didn't catch anything. Let me see here. I'm going to run up and sell our fish here. Guys, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today. And I always do. I really do appreciate you. Each and every one of you. I mean, I doubt we're going to have anything for the cafe, but you have to check. You got to entertain yourself. I mean, that one was doable. This one was doable. We didn't catch any, right? That one was doable. We didn't catch any. One piece, we didn't catch a big enough one. No burbot, no white breams. No breams, one pike, no eel. Man, I sucky. Alright. So, probably yeah, so again, not doing it for the money. But guys, I appreciate you. Until next time, have fun fishing. I'm out of here.